The story behind Pathology's 2026 residency match numbers, plus how CAP members are bolstering those numbers by championing medical students with an interest in the field. These stories and more next. This is Path News Network Daily Edition from the College of American Pathologists. I'm Nancy Johnson. It's Wednesday, April 1st. Residency Match Day this year was the largest in history, with more than 44,000 positions offered to medical students. In pathology, matches ticked up slightly, but mostly held steady at 634 positions filled, nearly all that were offered. The trend reflects a field that is stabilizing after a downward turn in the years prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, says Dr. Kamran Mirza, professor of hematopathology at Michigan Medicine and facilitator of the CAP's Future Pathologist Champion Group.
COVID had created a little bit of a paradox where we were front and center, because of COVID, and the diagnostics and laboratory medicine were really part of the public conversation. But the physicians behind that really often remained invisible. And I think that was kind of an interesting paradox. But over time, post-pandemic, I think people are understanding more about the importance of the work we do, the lifestyle we enjoy, and how meaningful it is, right, to be a pathologist.
Nearly 35% of the residency matches in pathology were filled by students who attended medical school outside the United States. The future of pathology and the newly matched physicians filling its ranks are top of mind at the CAP this month. As members prepare to advocate for and discuss the future of the field at the House of Delegates and Pathologist Leadership Summit, many are working behind the scenes to support each other and provide medical students early exposure to the field. One group is the CAP's Future Pathologist Champions. The champions meet quarterly and mentor medical students, promote recruitment and network at medical schools, among other activities. Dr. Mirza, a facilitator, says the champions and other groups like it are elevating understanding of the field.
I think that the major impact has really been that through this platform and this network, we can reach students who have no understanding of pathology, and then they start seeing it as being intellectually rich and clinically important. And there's some spectacular people doing spectacular work in different parts of the country. The Future Pathologist Champion program for me has been so rewarding because, it's a way for me to kind of almost in a tactile way see the amazing stuff that's happening. And so it's been really, really rewarding to watch what people are doing. When we're recognizing medical students and they're recognizing pathology, I think it's a wonderful feeling.
You can learn more about the Champions Group on the CAP's residence page. If mentoring interests you, find out more on the CAP homepage. Primitive Neanderthal glue will soon be in stores to treat your skin infections. Okay, that is an April Fool's joke. But a new paper in the journal PLOS One found that a sticky tar used by early hominids to glue weapons together may also have served as an antiseptic. Neanderthals burned birch bark to create the substance that is still used for wound dressing in some modern indigenous cultures. Birch tar kills bacteria that cause staph infections, including MRSA. Researchers from the University of Oxford recreated the birch tar using several methods and found that all of them yielded antibiotic properties. The results provide further clues that Stone Age people may have understood that the tar had both medicinal and technological use, though, of course, scientists acknowledge it's hard to be certain. And finally, there are still a few spaces left in the April 16th Interactive Surgical Pathology Case webinar on GI tumors. If you need some brushing up on neoplasms of the GI tract, don't miss this chance to examine real-world cases with real-time feedback from experts. This course will also cover the soon-to-be-released updated CAP guidelines on HER2 testing in gastroesophageal adenocarcinoma, and the use of Ki-67 to grade gastroenteropancreatic neuroendocrine neoplasms. Register today by following the link on the CAP homepage. That's all for the Daily Edition. Be sure to check the show notes for more information on today's stories. Watch your inbox for more news like this in the CAP's advocacy newsletter every Tuesday and our weekly edition newsletter on Thursdays. We're back at 5 a.m. Eastern for another episode of the Daily Edition. I'm Nancy Johnson. Have a great day.